Hello everybody. I can't say... Wait, the tripod is weird. I can't say good morning because it's past noon and it's been a productive day so far, as all the days last week, this week and last week. So it's good. I get much done. What do we do? Let's open the advent calendars first because I haven't filmed it yet. The one from Yolanda. Ooh. Very pretty. I can put this in my green and my blue block. The one from Tabitha. Ha! Also green. Often the colors were perfectly matching, so I could have knit something, you know, a project out of all these 3 different calendars. Is the tripod maybe a little bit uneven? Wait. And Christina. I will miss opening the advent calendars a lot. The yarns have been so pretty. I haven't used them yet. Ooh, blue. Very pretty. Here's the yarn. Very pretty. And she has knit her son a sweater out of this. It's a 75-25 merino blend. Lovely. Then I can show you, I have finished my last pattern clue on my Christmas socks this morning. Can you see this? It's very dark, the yarn and the room, so we will see if you can see it. So now I have only to knit the toe, and because I have woven in all the ends on the go, there are only, I think, 4 ends to weave in left, or maybe 5. And then I have a pair of Christmas socks. I want to finish this today, so I can wear them on Christmas. Today is the 21st of December. That's that. And I managed to work on this, on my infinity shawl, but it's a cowl, but it's called infinity shawl, the pattern. And what was I going to... I think I worked 2 or 3 rounds, and the rounds are long. Very long. That's that. Today I show you in this video, maybe I have already shown you, I don't know. The cookie baking I finished yesterday. So I made 3 different kinds of cookies: black and white cookies, chocolate orange cookies, and butter cookies. By the way, the cookies we bake for Christmas, so normally the word for cookie in German is Keks. 1 Keks, 2 Kekse. But for whatever reason, the Christmas cookies we call Plätzchen. That is the most German word I could come up with because it has A, so Plätzchen, the A with the 2 dots above it. And it has a German diminutive. I don't know if this exists in English. So a cat is a grown cat, and if you say it's a little cat, you say kitten. And this, when you change a word like that, it's called diminutive in German, or in Latin. And that is Plätzchen. So the hen. You can make everything into a small thing, if you, nearly everything, if you add hen at the end. And I know that hen is very difficult to pronounce for you. For English natives. So we call them Plätzchen. It's the small version of the word Platz, which is place or seat, or Platz, room. So there are different English words for the same German word we use for different things. But well, it's Plätzchen. So I made the Christmas Plätzchen, Weihnachtsplätzchen. And I nearly cancelled baking them because I was going to make them in the beginning of Advent, but then I burned my finger. It's already okay again. You see the red spot there? It was completely open, so it was an open wound. And it was hurting a lot. And so I wasn't able to, and all my fingertips were burned. Great. So I wasn't able to make the cookies for 3 weeks, and now it's the busiest week of all because it's the week before Christmas, and that's when I do all the laundry, cleaning, Christmas present wrapping, Christmas shopping. And by Christmas shopping I don't mean presents, I mean all the things you need for cooking and baking and so on. And yesterday I said we did the last shopping, but I forgot something, so Tommy has to go tomorrow again. But I think he only has to pick up, is it celery in English? The vegetable? Not salary like the money you get, but celery, maybe with E, I don't know. It's one of my favorite vegetables, and I want to have it. I don't really need it, but I want to have it for the filled chicken I make for Christmas Eve. We changed our minds. We won't make fish this year. But filled chicken as in Austria. I learned to make that in Austria. It's not so difficult, but it's a very traditional Sunday and feast day dish. And I love it. It's so tasty. And it wasn't easy to get a chicken because we would like to have an organic one. First of all, they are bigger and better. And, you know, I spoke about it. I prefer organic. And there was this difficulty I came across. Because in Austria, maybe Austrians are watching, that would be funny. In Austria, they call chicken Händel. Händel, it's an Austrian word. And for me, it always sounded like a female animal. Because Händel sounds so female. I never thought about it, but when I said we want to make Händel in German, I always said Huhn. That's the female chicken. I don't know if you have male and female words for this animal you eat. And so I bought a female chicken, I think 2 years ago, and filled it and made everything like always. I made this dish already several times. And it was horrible. You couldn't eat it. You couldn't eat it. Now I learned that there are different chickens for different dishes, and you only use the female ones for soups because you can't eat them the way so you can't eat them filled and so on because they nearly have no flesh and it's like rubber. You can only cook them in soup and so on. And in Austria, I always bought the same chickens. The one organic chicken I bought at Hofer. Hofer is the Austrian Aldi, and I made everything with it. I made it in the oven and I filled it. I made it so I cooked it. I don't know how it's called when you make it in the pan. I made soup with it. So everything, everything with this one chicken. So I learned it the hard way. And we got the last chicken in the supermarket we went to yesterday. We had Plan B, another supermarket, but it's so nice when you get everything in one place. So now we have our chicken. Yes, Christmas can come. So we did that yesterday, and after the shopping we went to the Christmas market. Unfortunately, something I ate must have been not so well made or so, because I felt a little sick afterwards at home and I had stomach ache in the night. But now I'm feeling fine again. It's okay. It was tasty. It was worth it. So I'm not food poisoned or anything. But there must have been something wrong. Yeah. What else? Today Tommy has his last working day, so to say. He had off days already, but today is a very important appointment at work, and I use the opportunity to finish everything I want to finish. So we have not so much more to do, or maybe nothing more to do when he returns. So he returns in the night. So tomorrow we could start tomorrow, and we will be able to start tomorrow into the chill out season. So I will clean the flat today. I will make the last laundry today. What else? The Christmas letters. I have to put the Christmas letters into the envelopes and, you know, make them ready for shipping. What else? Change linens. In the bedroom. Is there anything else? Making this Vlogmas? I think that is already enough, and I'm sure I forgot something. But I have my bullet journal. Everything is written down. That's what I will do today, as much as I can. I will be completely tired, and I had a very horrible night. I didn't get much sleep, but I want to have everything done, if I can, today. Because Tommy isn't here anyways, so I can use that as an opportunity to just work and so on, so we can enjoy the time together. It would be wasted time. Really, it would be wasted time if I sat down today and enjoy a Christmas movie and so on. And then when Tommy is home tomorrow, then start working, making laundry and all these things. So I will be good and finish everything today, and then we can enjoy our free time together. And I definitely want to finish my Christmas sock today. So I will knit the toe. And if I don't fall asleep afterwards, I want to work on this, because there is a big chance that I can finish it before Christmas. Oh yeah, and on top of everything else, I have migraine today. But today I took a painkiller because I know it will get worse because of the weather. I think we have 6 or 7 degrees plus, so in the positives. And a few days ago we had minus 10 degrees or so. And that is a huge difference, and that always causes migraine. Only the one direction, so from cold suddenly to warm, that causes migraine. Not the other way around. It can be very warm and the next day freezing cold. I won't get migraine, usually. Okay, so without further ado, let's clean that flat and do all the laundry. So here you see me making the cookies out of the dough that I prepared the day before. I always like to do one thing at one day, so preparing all the doughs, and then the fun part with the baking, but also very exhausting part, cutting cookies and so on the other day. And some recipes call for it. For example, the butter cookies, Butterplätzchen in German. The dough has to sit in the fridge for 24 hours. So that I have to prepare it beforehand. So as I said in the beginning, the first cookies you saw are orange chocolate cookies. Then you see me preparing the black and white cookies. That is these cookies are a little bit more work, but they are so worth it. I like the way they look and I love the way they taste. It's a normal cookie dough. The one half, the other half has cocoa inside. I think cocoa is the English word. We say cacao, so chocolate, and a little bit rum. And that makes the perfect Christmas cookie. And then for the last cookie session, I made the butter cookies with sprinkles. And after all the dirty work was done, so I had clean hands, I was able to crochet a little bit on my infinity cowl. That was very enjoyable. Now let's go do the Christmas shopping and you see the chicken and to the Christmas market afterwards.